Have you ever wondered why certain people seem stuck in the same patterns year after year, never improving, never learning, and never growing? Maybe you've met someone like this, or maybe, deep down, you're afraid you might be becoming this person yourself. The truth is, a weak mindset doesn't always show itself in obvious ways. It hides behind excuses, emotional reactions, and habits we don't want to admit we have. But recognizing these behaviors is the first critical step towards strengthening your mind. Today, we're uncovering 7 powerful signs that reveal whether you or someone close to you may be stuck in a weak-minded mentality. Sign 1. The quitter's mindset. Most people love the idea of success, but not everyone is willing to put in the consistent work required to achieve it. Weak-minded individuals quit the moment something becomes uncomfortable or challenging. Instead of pushing through setbacks, they walk away and convince themselves it wasn't worth it. If you recognize a habit of starting projects but never finishing them, this may be the mindset holding you back. One completed goal, even a small one, can make a massive difference in building your confidence and proving you're stronger than you think. Just a quick reminder, if you like learning new things, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoy this content. Sign 2. Missing your purpose. Weak-minded people often lack direction. They might talk about their dreams or ambitions, but when you look closer, none of those ideas have structure, discipline, or a plan behind them. Maybe you tell others you want to start a business, get in shape, or learn a new skill. Yet months pass and nothing changes. Or maybe you don't feel driven toward anything at all, which leaves you drifting through life with no purpose. This sign doesn't mean you're incapable. It means your mindset hasn't developed the discipline needed to pursue something meaningful. Purpose isn't found. It's created through consistent effort. Sign 3. Failure to deliver. You've probably met someone who talks a big game, the kind of person who constantly mentions their passion, talent, or how important their work is, yet never actually does anything. They avoid meaningful tasks, make excuses, and wait for motivation to magically appear. Weak-minded people like the idea of being seen as accomplished, but they resist the effort required to truly deliver. If someone constantly announces their goals but never follows through, this disconnect usually reveals a weak mindset and a fear of being exposed for not living up to their own words. Sign 4. Destructive criticism. How someone reacts to criticism says a lot about their mentality. Strong-minded people listen, evaluate, and grow from constructive feedback. Weak-minded individuals, however, take every comment personally. They react defensively as if their character is being attacked, and often lash out to protect their fragile ego. Instead of seeing criticism as a chance to improve, they interpret it as humiliation or disrespect. If you find yourself getting angry or emotional whenever someone points out a mistake, this may be a sign your ego is overriding your growth. Strength comes from separating who you are from what you can improve. Sign 5. Apologetic manipulation. Weak-minded people often use apologies in a manipulative way. They apologize not because they feel genuine remorse, but because they want sympathy, reassurance, or validation. Saying sorry becomes a tool to make others comfort them or excuse their behavior. They want people to tell them everything is okay, even when they haven't taken responsibility. If someone constantly apologizes yet repeats the same patterns, they're likely seeking approval, not change. A strong mindset learns, adjusts, and apologizes with purpose, not for attention. Sign 6. The obsession problem. Everyone overthinks sometimes, but weak-minded individuals take it to an extreme. They get stuck obsessing over problems, fears, and insecurities until they invent scenarios that aren't even realistic. Their imagination becomes a source of anxiety rather than insight. A strong person can separate rational concerns from irrational fears. A weak-minded person cannot. Everything feels catastrophic because they can't draw a clear line between what's possible and what's fantasy. If your thoughts spiral easily, this may be a sign you need to build mental discipline and perspective. Sign 7. Extreme emotional outbursts. weak-minded people struggle to regulate their emotions. Instead of processing feelings calmly, they let their emotions take control and dictate their actions. Anger, sadness, jealousy, frustration, these feelings overwhelm them, leading to impulsive decisions or explosive reactions that damage relationships. Your emotions are valid and important, but when they cloud your judgment, they can push you into decisions you'll regret. Strength doesn't mean suppressing emotions. It means managing them wisely. Recognizing these signs isn't about judging yourself or anyone else. It's about becoming aware of the patterns that quietly weaken your mindset. The good news is that every one of these behaviors can be changed with self-awareness and consistent effort. And if you found several of these traits familiar, don't worry. There's more to uncover. In Part 2, we'll dive into 7 additional signs of a weak mindset and explore practical ways to build mental strength from within. If you found this video meaningful and interesting, drop a comment below and share your experience. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might find this content useful. And as always, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.